OMG, am I live? Well, first things first. Test. I'm too loud. It's you, it's me. Hey, lizard. The ghost in my closet. I'm everywhere. What happens if I turn off the gain? Whoa, that is so much quieter. Am I still like... I don't want to like be too close to the mic. Because then you'll hear my puffs, you know. But like... What happens if I do that? Ooh, that's quiet. What about there? I think we'll try that. I was listening to a couple of my older streams. And I peaked a lot. It was too loud. So we're going to not do that is the goal. Okay, I think I'm good on audio. Anyway, hi Lizard, how's it going? It's the first stream of the year, how exciting. We're gonna play Power Wash Simulator. Blowing bloody mocos? I don't know what that means, dude. I need that to be more background music instead of foreground. Definitely not me trying to remember how to play again. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We're in it now. And just like that, we're back in it. Just like that, we're back in it. Beautiful. This is such a weird fill game to use. Oh, my gosh. When you don't know what to stream. Stream Power Wash Simulator with chill Zelda music in the background. Oh, hi Lonnie. How are you? Good? Well, that's good. The goal is to hit the go live button. We've done it. We've hit the goal. I did it. Let's go. Huge. You ordered my friend food through DoorDash today. Tomorrow's her birthday and she said she wanted to poof because her ex cheated on her in early December, so she's still hung up. Tomorrow's her 18th. So coincidentally, mine is on Friday after hers. Dang. So hers is tomorrow and then yours is on Friday. Well, happy birthday. Early birthday. Because I don't know if I'm streaming on Friday. And, well, I can tell you I'm not streaming on Friday. Probably not. The odds of me streaming on Friday are very low. So happy early birthday. I hope you have a wonderful one. Are you also turning 18? Because 18's a fun one. You can buy ladders now. Isn't that crazy? And spray paint. $18. Hype. And whipped cream. True, true. Yeah, Lonnie, did you not know these things? I don't know how true they are now, but when I was a youngin', a small, a little, you couldn't buy half of those things because, well, bad, you know? Door frame? How is it still so dirty? The whole inside is glowing. Oh no, we have so much to do. Does this count as the inside? Oh, it does count. Oh, okay. Let's get in here then. But yeah, it was. It's just like a way for, you know, teenagers to not do stupid things. Fun fact: this song is the song that plays when you leave your grandma in Wind Waker. I do want to play Wind Waker on stream at some point. That game's fun. Dude, that's the best. Having group chats with your homies is just so cool. I have a group chat with my homies. I remember one of them moved to California to do some sales. And it was his only source of income. And like he was still in training, so he wasn't making a ton of money. And he goes, yo, can someone hit me up $15 for chicky nuggies? And I was like, I got you, homie. I am far too focused. What are you guys up to? Anything super exciting? I know Lonnie's playing Engage. Right? That's what it's called? Engage? You stopped so you could watch stream? Lonnie, you're too kind. You are too kind. Oh, I was gonna say, what does shutting mean? Can you guys hear Fergus? I don't know why he's going insane right now. Hi, Fergus. You will probably hear him whine today. He'll probably come into my office and start whining at some point. I should make Fergus an emote. That's what I should do. Was getting too thinky. I can tell it's too thinky because you used the wrong two. Why am I uncomfortable enough to tell y'all that I'm shitting? Because it's chill. It's when you get into the details of said shitting that it becomes too much, I think, in my opinion. That being said, talking about a good poop you've got, there's a demographic for it. I need a hotkey to mute my mic because I was about to whistle really loudly to get Fergus's attention so he would stop barking. Instead, I'm just gonna... Of course there is. There's a demographic for everything. I mean, take Game Grumps for example. He loves talking about his poops. And by he, I mean Aaron. There is very much a demographic for it. Hello, Fergie. Hello. Is there a lot of people in that demographic? I don't know. I personally don't talk about my fecal matter. Is this the conversation I thought I'd be having the first stream of the year? No. However, I do have a lot of projects that I want to do this year. I have like 3 of them already lined up. One of them, I need to just go to the store and get all the materials. That one's going to be a fun stream. I'm getting my hair cut this year. It's been a year since I got my hair cut. I would show you guys what my hair looks like. However, my camera's busted right now, and it's like super glitchy. So, you don't get to see it. Sorry. Never set expectations for chat. Well, yeah, you're totally right. I'm flubbing. I'm flubbing the first stream back. Oh, I'm screwing it. How long is my hair? Let me try this really quick. Let me go grab something really quickly, and then I'll try and show you my hair. Until then, enjoy music, I guess. 2 seconds. I made him go away. Spill your deepest, darkest secrets. I know Lonnie's deepest, darkest secret. The deepest, darkest secret is that Lonnie isn't her real name. Bet you didn't see that one coming. Alright, let's try this. I bought this app a while ago. I used it during the 24-hour stream attempt, which we're doing again this year. I'm going to do it. Public social media website? Yeah, nobody would ever know unless I said something. So let's go, let's do this. Properties. Oh yeah, you can, hold on, let's turn that on, because you can see, you can see my camera glitching. Oh no, oh wait, where's my Xbox controller? It's supposed to go right here. I have a controller tree now. Glitchy McGee, I know, I don't know why it's doing that. Do that, I think, and then open this up. Oh! Why is it upside down? What the heck? There we go. It's so awkwardly zoomed in. There we go. Here. I'll take off my headphones so you can see it in its full glory. Let me see if I can crop this. There. In all of its glory. How's that? Pretty gorgeous, right? Yeah. I don't like this bit. I can't wait. Dude, I hate it. I hate having long hair. It's so annoying. It actually looks good, messy. See, that's the thing. A lot of people will say they like it. But, like, it's just so much. It's so thick. Showering with it is annoying. It gets in my face all the time. I don't like it. I think it's really annoying. I can't wear headphones because I have to, like, position it out of my face enough to the point where when I put my headphones on, it doesn't, like, sit weird. It's so annoying. Look, Lonnie, I know you have long hair and you've had it for so long, and I'm like over exaggerating, but I just don't like it. All right, let me have this. All right. Do you? I was about to ask a really weird question, and I'm not gonna ask that now, and I'm gonna instead rephrase the question so that I don't sound like a complete creep. Are you guys ready? Lonnie, when you wash your hair, do you like... How do I ask this question? Do you like lather it first and then put it in your hair? Or do you lather the shampoo in your hair and then kind of just rub it around? How do you wash long hair? Teach me, Lonnie. Shouldn't you ask Katie that? Katie has thin, shorter hair. It's not the same. I've watched Katie wash her hair. It's so much different than how I wash my hair. I grew up with super short hair. Like, this was never an issue for me. I would just lather it in my hair and nothing would happen. But now when I do that, I get knots everywhere. It's so annoying. You put the shampoo in your hands, lather it, and then run it through my hair. Okay, see, I don't do that, and I should do that. Maybe I'd have less issues in the shower. Then I flip my hair over and scrub. You flip your hair over? What does that mean? I don't know what that means. Yeah, like whoop. Look, okay, Lonnie, listen to me. You can't just go, yeah, like whoop, and expect me to know what that means. Yeah, like whoop. You just flip it. Okay, like I know you don't know how else to explain it, but like I don't know what that means. Hold on, do I need to whip the camera back out? Bear with me, guys. We're going through a shower tutorial. Okay, okay. Okay, so like... What do you mean, whoop? Okay, so like, hair, do you like... and then like run it like that? Whoop? And then like, clean right here? Is that what you mean? Yeah, that? Whoop. What the Oh my gosh. Now I'm just grooming myself. Okay. Camera's going back off. I should do that, because I don't think I've actually cleaned the backside of my scalp since I've started getting longer hair. And I think that's bad. I think if I were to tell some people that they wouldn't think that's a good thing. Your friend got her food? Let's go! Huge. Absolutely huge. What did you buy her? Because I ordered Chipotle. I learned how to wash my hair. You think I would have figured this out by now, considering I'm 11 months into this whole hair growing thing, but nah. But less scrubby. I have noticed that. You use not a ton of conditioner, you just kind of rub it into your hair. There's no really like lather. At least from my experience. Conditioner blew up Twitter a few months back? Oh, with what Point Crow? And he was like, oh, you're supposed to leave conditioner into your hair. And people were like, oh my gosh, you don't know how to wash your hair? And then I was like, haha, silly boy doesn't know how to wash hair. But I don't know how to wash my hair, so I guess I can't really speak to that. You know how it is. Should we talk about stream plans for the year? So, first thing, we're gonna finish Majora's Mask. And by finish Majora's Mask, I mean eventually we'll finish all of the 3D Zelda games. So that's gonna happen. We'll eventually play through all of the 3D Zelda games. We started it last year. We got through Ocarina of Time and started Majora's Mask. So I think we'll finish all the 3D Zeldas this year. That's one goal I have. Another goal I have is to stream at least an average. This doesn't mean this will happen, but I want to stream on average once a week, which means 52 streams in a year. I think that's a pretty simple goal to reach. So we'll just kind of get that done, you know? You want me to bug you about it? I would say yes, but like not too aggressively, because that'll just turn me off from doing it, if that makes sense. It's the whole idea of like, I want to clean my room, and then my mom tells me to clean my room, and I'm like, well, I don't want to clean my room anymore. You know that kind of thing? But like, that's so real. Like, Lizard, you know exactly what I'm talking about, though, you know? So that's one goal. 52 streams in the year, average of once a week. Is there stream tonight? I think that's an okay thing to text. I think that would be okay. Only on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, though, because that's when Katie's gone and when I feel the most amped to stream, because I've got nothing else going on. If it becomes not okay, let you know. Okay, I'm cool with that. You do very much. I went through it today. That's what's up. Relating to the stream, one-on-one. Excellent. Love to see it. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, goal number 2, and this one's a hefty one. Especially if I go through long periods of time where I don't stream. I want to beat a game a month, on average. Same thing with the streams in a year. So I want to beat 12 games this year. That is another goal of mine. Which I think is going to be the harder one to do, especially if I pick up a game like Celeste. Which I've heard is hard and hard to beat. But like, we won't include like 100%ing the game, you know what I mean? Like, it's just going to be playing through the game. I have 2 baskets of laundry to fold, and right as I was about to grab one, she came into my room and told me to do it, so I went back to bed and laid down. Bro, that's real. Oh, dude, if I had $1 for every time I was about to do something and my mom or dad was like, can you do this? And then I just didn't want to, I don't think I would need a job, honestly. Alright, we are one side of this building done. Hello, Denver Drill. I can't help notice that your ad says power wash. Do you realize that involves hot water? You should change the wording on your ad to pressure watch unless you are planning an upgrade soon. Yeah, screw you. What do you know? I actually have to finish writing an essay for a college app. It's on Pokemon. You're writing a college essay on Pokemon? Heck yeah. What are you writing about? How do I rotate this? Can I rotate this? Oh, huge. I can't say it's topic. It's like I'm supposed to describe it and why it engages me to lose track of time. Interesting. I am so happy I didn't go the traditional way of college. It sounds extremely stressful and something I wouldn't want to do with my life. I understand it's the smart way to go, but I just didn't. Instead, I found a Craigslist ad for a career and development boot camp for a year, and I did that instead. And it turned out to be pretty successful, so I can't complain. Even though I didn't like the boot camp. Did I learn things from it? Sure, but also it was just so annoying. Here's the prompt. Describe a topic, concept, or issue you find engaging enough to lose track of time. Why does it captivate you enough? Who or what do you go to when you are in need of help? That's an interesting prompt, to say the least. I don't think Describe a topic, concept, or issue you find engaging enough to lose track of time. Can I just say Final Fantasy and call it quit? Now this is the content I've been waiting for? Heck yeah! What's up, Kyle? How goes? I haven't been able to tune into Antcliff climbing Grandmasters or Challenger or whatever. How's he doing? You don't even remember your college essays? I didn't have to write any college essays because when I was going through college for this professionalism boot camp, I took a professional English class. It was like how to write emails and stuff. So like my college papers, quote unquote, were emails, which were supposed to be super short. So this one's due by the 1st of February, and I go out of town from tomorrow to the 30th. Oof. Are you, where are you going? Because if there's a drive, that's like the perfect time to do it, right? Am I stupid? I used to work on homework on road trips with my parents. I've had how long? How long have you had? How long you been putting this off for? Come on, Lizard. Fess up. I used to be the king of procrastinating. I did that all through high school. Probably amounted to why I failed a history class and an English class? No. I passed my English classes, barely. But I did fail a history class. And I had to retake it. Although the retake was nice because he was super chill. The teacher was. A month and a half? Come on, homie. Come on now. I'm trying to think what other stream goals I have. Oh, I want to stream with more people. That's another one I want. Streaming with Pebbles and stuff, so fun. So I want to do that more with other people. So like Bob had messaged or talked earlier today about bummer, I was hoping I could make that. About streaming Overwatch tonight, but I didn't see him on Overwatch, so I didn't really try that hard. But we will. So like stream with Bob would be fun. Doing Final Fantasy stuff with Pebbles. Bob is always on Overwatch. I will check Overwatch right now. Not even online. Can't believe you'd lie to me like that. Actually, is he? Shiny race with roommates? I don't have roommates. I have my wife. I don't think she's really into shiny races. 6 to 7 PST. Yeah, that would have been an hour ago, so. The Vic and... Oh, the roommates. I see. Yeah, dude, a shiny race with them would be awesome. I'd do a shiny race against Vic and Espen. I'd win. But... No, I'm lying. I actually totally wouldn't win. My luck is so trash. When Scarlet and Violet first came out and everyone was like, oh, it's so easy to get shinies. Get this shiny in 10 minutes. Get this shiny in 12 minutes. And then Lonnie would like text me and be like, bro, I got like 3 shinies today. And I'm like, smile? Where are my shinies? See, she knows. All she can say is smile in chat. And then I just say, Lamau. Tis what it is. I just got bad luck, that's it. Lonnie, have you failed a legendary shiny? Because I have. And I think that really sets me apart in terms of being worse luck than you. Smile. You don't think so? I know you've given up hunts, but I don't know if that counts as like failing a shiny. Does not count? Okay. Then we won't count it. Short and sweet and simple. And easy and simple and sweet. And simple and sweet and simple. Essay up again. I need to rewrite some stuff because I sent it to my friend and they told me I went off topic for a bit. I was about to say, is that a bad thing? But this is for a college app, huh? I wrote a high school paper on Super Mario one time. Do I remember what my grade was? No. I just remember that I did it. I'd offer to collab with you in a Discord call, but I wouldn't stream, so it's probably not worth it. I disagree. Only because I've streamed Splatoon with Danny and that group. Danny and Co. The Nook Discord. I don't know what you want to call it. But I stream with them, and that's fun too, so I'd count it. What would you want to do, Lonnie? Pokemon? But like what kind of Pokemon? Do you want to do a Soul Link? Lonnie, can we do a Soul Link? Pokemon. Fair enough. Please hold stream froze. Got it. Holding. Holding. Everyone wait. How we looking? Am I dropping frames? I'm not dropping any frames. Good? We good? We can move again? Okay. 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 Just gotta make sure. Soul Link or map race? Ooh, I think the map rando race would be way more fun. Stream map race? Why not? You credit everything properly? I can do that. It's not too hard. Just make a command, ! rando, and then credit everybody in the command. Well, I did really go out of topic. Like, I had the intro being my life and why gaming had an impact to keep me losing track of time. My first paragraph was like gaming, why it captivates many others and myself, and put Pokemon in there. And my second paragraph was on like who I turn to for help. Y'all know any English majors? I don't. Probably a long stream too. That's okay. We could like pick a Sunday or something. You threw Twitch in the second paragraph for 2 sentences. Let's go! Can you just like plug me in your college app? Just be like one of my favorite streamers. https:// www.twitch.tv/ghostykip. Absolutely not. Come on! Don't you want to come in a stream and see one of your college professors here? It'd be so funny. They could be like, Lizard, did you do the homework? And then you can be like, why did I agree to do this? And then I can laugh, and then it'd be funny. Watch their university email you like, any thoughts on this person? Heck yeah, I'll be one of your sponsors, one of your references. I would just answer super honestly about like how you interact with chat. Just like, oh yeah, they're a great chatter. And they're like, what does that mean? They'll be like, what does it mean? And I'll be like, oh yeah, dude, they're a great part of my community. I'm like, who is this guy? You're like applying for like Harvard. It means they're a great chatter. Yeah, come on, Harvard. Because I imagine that Lizard would apply to Harvard. Of course he's going to Harvard. That's what I'm saying. F, Harvard too expensive. True! That's another bullet I dodged when I did the professionalism course, is I didn't have to pay for college. They like kinda did it themselves, but I only paid for like a portion of it. For the year that I went and the 2 semesters I had to pay for, I only paid like $1,000. Technically I didn't, it was my student loans, but also I don't really have student loans anymore. I don't know, it's like some weird stuff. If I go to Harvard, they're gonna assume I have the mental capacity for those difficult professors that are actual professionals. I've heard there are some professors that are chill, but I don't know if that's like not Harvard level. I don't know. But yes, I get it. It's the professors that high school tries to train you for, you know what I mean? It's like one of those memes that's like, we're only hard on you because you have to get ready for high school, and then you get out of junior high, and then your high school's teachers are like, we're only hard on you because that's how the professors are going to be like. And then you get out of high school and you go to college, and then the college professors are like, yeah, so like you can just turn in the work, whatever, just make sure you write it in the correct format. My programming professor was actually super chill. She had us over to her house for like a class meal one time. That was super sweet. Why can't I jump? Oh, there we go. I'm only applying here to see how much they would offer me an aid if I get accepted. Student aid is so predatory. Is that safe to say? Is that like not a hot take? Am I gonna get canceled? But like they 100% prey on people that can't afford college. They're like, hey, we'll pay for it. And then they rack up the interest. I think that's the entire outside, right? Wait, what? Frame? Wait, what? I don't feel like paying stuff back. Homie, I don't think you have an option. I think they will get the money out of you one way or another. Why is it so dirty? What? Oh, wait, I know exactly why. The inside counts. Oh my gosh, look at the entire inside of this place glow. It's so dirty. We have to get started. It's all black and crispy. Okay, Power Wash Simulator, probably one of the better games ever to come out of like the simulator series. You got like Farm Simulator, Euro Truck Simulator, Train Simulator. I think this one's one of the better ones. But like, they really show it just being caked on. Like, who would let their like firehouse get this dirty? You know what I mean? Anyway. Some miscreants? What do they do? Come over and just shit on the building? What is this? Like, genuinely, if I saw a building look this dirty, I would think it's, like, shut down and decrepit. Look at the buildings on the other side of the street. Everything looks immaculate. Ooh, let's go to the motel. Oh, I can't. But, like, look at this. It looks run down. I did a, my family does a, 5-minute PowerPoint presentation. You just, like, pick whatever you want, and then you do a 5-minute PowerPoint presentation on whatever you want. We do it every year. It's an annual thing. We do it for Christmas. We get together, we do, like, Secret Santa, like, for all the siblings, and then we do a, 5-minute presentation on whatever we want. This year, I chose the topic of why Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time is objectively a terrible game. And my dad, who loves that game, didn't think it was that good. And neither did my sister's boyfriend, who was very vocal about his issues with my my points. Why didn't I present it to us? Do you want me to? I still have the PowerPoint presentation. I 100% could pull it up and do it right now. They said, fuck you. No, they didn't say fuck me. They just said, like, I'll give you the presentation, and then I can tell you what, like, their points were. And we'll keep the Zelda music in the background. How about that? Is that a deal? Can we agree to that? Handshakes in chat. How do I start it? slideshow? There we go. All right. The Legend of Zelda, one of the biggest franchises ever to grace the gaming community. It was created by Nintendo themselves. It is their 4th most popular franchise. 3rd being the Wii Sports series, the Wii series. So like Wii Sports Resort, Wii Sports, somehow has sold more than Zelda. 2 being Super Mario, and then number 1 being Pokemon. Pokemon being the number 1 franchise to ever come out of Nintendo. Today in class, we're going to be talking about why The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time is objectively a bad game. Now, it's important to understand, The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time was in fact a very game-breaking, or like, it broke a lot of people, because it was the first 3D Zelda ever to come out, right? It was one of the first 3D games to ever come out. But we're not talking about like that aspect of the game. We're talking about why Legend of Zelda as a Zelda game in and of itself is objectively a bad game. Whoops, we went too far. First, though, we have to talk about the transition from Legend of Zelda, the original, to Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past, and we'll talk more about that. So in The Legend of Zelda, this bottom left picture here is the starting screen when you first boot up the game. It shows 3 ways you can go, and then a cave. Most people in a game of exploration will explore the cave first, which is where you get the most famous line probably in any video game ever. It's dangerous to go alone, take this. You take the sword, and then you are free to explore the entire game. You can go anywhere on the entire map. You can go to the top right, you can go to the top left, you can go to the bottom right, bottom left, you can go into the middle, you can go explore wherever you want as long as you have the tools to do so. It is an open world game with very, very limiting factors. Obviously, you have the tools at your own disposal. You have the strength of enemies also come into mind. But overall, it was an open world 2D game where you just explore. There wasn't really a story. There wasn't really an objective. You would just clear dungeons just because you felt like clearing dungeons. In A Link to the Past, it was one of the next in the series. We're going to ignore Zelda 2 because Zelda 2 was a 2D side-scrolling almost platformer. It was weird. It wasn't really part of like the whole Zelda formula, so we're not going to really look at that. However, the same could be said for that, in that you literally just spawn in the beginning temple, you go out and explore, and you're allowed to go wherever you want. The only hindrance was the difficulty of the game, and it is hard. With A Link to the Past, however, is when they decided to integrate more NPCs, more talking, more story-driven plot. So you start in the top left picture where you wake up in your bed, your uncle is like, hey, I'm gonna go save the princess, and then he just is gone. So naturally, you go and explore, you find your uncle who's dead, you take a sword and a shield, you save the princess, you go to the cathedral, and then you have your world to enjoy. However, you have to go talk to this old lady who then tells you about this boy who knows about the elder of the village, and the elder of the village is somewhere, and the boy tells you, and you go to the elder of the village, and he's like, hey, finish this dungeon. And then you go and beat the dungeon, and it's a very, it went from this game that was all about exploration and adventure and turned it into a very streamlined process, and it's where the term the Zelda formula comes from. It's not a very good formula, but it took away a lot of the adventuring aspect of the game. I wouldn't say it was necessarily a bad thing in this situation. It was pretty minimal. You were allowed to explore the entire world still. There were just marks on a map that you just had to go visit in order to progress the story and finish the game. It wasn't so much that you could just do it in whatever order you wanted, or you weren't limited by the tools, you were limited by the story of the game. Like in the second half of the game, there's quite literally numbers that you have to follow, otherwise you won't be able to finish the dungeons, which is kind of lame. Now, it's not a bad thing to be linear like that. It's good for hitting emotional beats for storytelling. And the progression of puzzles can be different because you know what type of weapons they have in their arsenal. However, you're no longer an adventurer. You're being taken on a tour through the world, and it takes away from the exploration and the value of the first Zelda. Now, before we talk about Ocarina of Time, we have to talk about the transition from 2D to 3D. It's extremely different. A lot of things change. First thing we're going to talk about is the Z-axis, which is the up-down as opposed to the left-right. In Ocarina of Time, obviously, there is a lot of vertical, because you can like look up, climb up ladders and stuff like that. But we already kind of had that in A Link to the Past. There were, you know, stairs you could climb up. There were like progression of floors and like you could fall and stuff. But that's where the differences start, in that A Link to the Past had a very selective Z-axis. You could only interact with specific things on specific floors. Like, if you were to climb up this ladder right here and try to hit somebody on this floor, it wouldn't work. But things like bats, where you could just swing your sword and hit them, that doesn't work in 3D because they're all over in 3D space. You can't just take out your sword and smack them. It made dealing with very asinine and very mundane creatures very taxing and boring, because you had to select that enemy, focus on it, and kill it before moving on to the next very small and mundane enemy. It was very, I won't say it was necessarily a bad thing moving to a 3D game, but I think they could have handled it a lot better. Another thing is when you're exploring the game in 3D, there's this very specific camera. It wasn't a good camera, but there was a camera that was, you know, it would come around, you would pan, you'd have very minimal use of like moving the camera other than like making the camera face forward, which you would do by Z targeting. Z targeting changes the camera insanely, so much so that exploration and combat in the terms of Z targeting were completely different, and it completely changed how you would interact with the world. Z targeting made the focal point a specific point in space, and moving would make the camera revolve around that specific point in space. You would not be focused on the things around you, just the thing that's right in front of you, which is like tunnel vision, and it's like not very good in terms of game design. There were also a lot of bad enemies. Every one of the enemies on screen controls the pace of the fight by making them unhittable or invulnerable until they're ready to attack. A counterpoint that I got when I gave this presentation the first time is Punch-Out, Mike Tyson's Punch-Out for the NES, where you actually do have to wait a lot for them to attack, which I would say is very different because there were patterns that you would follow, and like you could break specific attack patterns of the enemy and you'd get rewarded for that, like with star points. And like each fight was different in and of itself, and the difficulty rose because of like the different patterns that would show up. In this, the waiting for specific enemies to attack became a difficulty supplement instead of what the enemies could be used for, which is like, I don't know if anything offhand, but like instead of it just being you use this specific difficulty chain of wait, attack, you would use things in your environment and explore the environment in order to defeat your enemies. That wasn't used anywhere in this. It did, however, have one of the coolest enemies in Zelda, which is the Iron Knuckle, the Dark Nut, whatever you want to call it. Essentially, it was rendered hittable as soon as the fight starts. You control the pace of the fight, and there are pillars that you can lure him to get hearts and supplies and resources in order to defeat the enemy. This was something they could have done with every enemy, but only chose to do this with specific mini bosses and some boss battles. Another thing that Ocarina of Time does in complete relation to the whole like way too much dialogue thing I was talking about with A Link to the Past is that there is way too much dialogue in Ocarina of Time. From the first dungeon to the second dungeon, you have to go through every single one of these points. Every single one of them. You have to talk to an owl, and then you go to the castle. You wait overnight because the castle's closed. You go into the courtyard. You leave towards the castle, talk to the owl, realize you can't progress, go back. You find out Talon left. Then you go back, and then you talk to Malon. Then she gives you a chicken, which you have to wait until morning and or day. You have to wait for an entire cycle. And then you have to hatch the chicken. Then you infiltrate the castle. Then you talk to Zelda. And then after talking to Zelda, she gives you a letter. Then you go talk. Then after that, which I didn't include in here, you talk to Impa. And then Impa tells you why Zelda says the thing she says. Then you leave the castle to go to Kakariko. But before you get into Kakariko, you have to talk to an owl again. You give the letter to the guard telling you why you want to go explore the second dungeon. You get a Hylian shield. Then you go talk to Darunia, who says he's depressed. You have to go back to the Lost Woods. You have to figure out where you get this thing. And then you learn Saria's song. Then from Saria's song, you have to go all the way back to Kakariko Village, back onto Death Mountain. Then you teach the song to Darunia. Then he gives you Goron's bracelet, which gives you the power to pick up a bomb, to open the Dodongo's Cavern, and do the second dungeon. That is way too many steps in a game about exploration and adventuring, telling me where I want to go and what I want to do and the order I want to do it. That is way too many steps to get to the next dungeon in a game about exploration. It's just way too many steps. It's way too many dialogue boxes. It's way too many people I have to talk to. I want to be put into a game where I can explore and do whatever I want and adventure in a land unknown. That's all I wanted to do. But they didn't let you do that in Ocarina of Time. It was very, very, very hand-holding, and it became the Zelda formula because you see this in Wind Waker, Twilight Princess. Skyward Sword is the most egregious out of all of them, and it is a terrible game, and I will stand by that. But this formula was born where a lot of the enemies were the same, a lot of the items you get were the same, some of them were variations of each other, like the hook shot became the claw shot, and stuff like that. So in conclusion, I put this specifically because it was meant for my dad who loves Ocarina of Time. But in conclusion, it's just objectively was a terrible game in terms of Zelda game design. A lot of these issues were fixed in Breath of the Wild, which I think is one of my favorite Zelda games of all time. But there you go. That is why Ocarina of Time is objectively a terrible game. Yay! I talked for way too long. Oh, thank you. Anyway, let's go back to power washing. Good presentation, amazing. Thank you. I did put a lot of thought into it. I did reach out, or not reach out. I did do some Googling on some opinions that people have about Ocarina of Time. There was a video I did pull a lot of the source material and a lot of my like points on, because they were able to articulate it a little better than me. Which they don't know that I did that, but like, is it really bad that I did do that? You know what I mean? It's not plagiarism. It's just expressing the same point with different words. But also, one of the videos that I found was like a half-hour long, and I condensed it into 5 minutes, so I think that's okay. But yeah. So like, the Mike Tyson's Punch-Out argument, I didn't really know what to do with at the time, but thinking back on it, it's completely different, because like one game is about open world exploration, the other one is about punching dudes. And like, I went back and I played Mike Tyson after the presentation. I went home and I booted up my NES Classic and played through it. Oh, BRB. Okay, bye Lonnie. Have fun whatever you're doing. We'll see you in a bit. But like, I went back and I played Mike Tyson's Punch-Out, and it's fun. I forgot how much fun I have playing Mike Tyson's Punch-Out, honestly. There's Bob. What, is he online now? Oh yeah, he is online. Speaking of people online, my friend just messaged me and asked me if I want to play Overwatch. Lamau. Now he's on Overwatch. Well, I'll game with him later. I'm already like deep into. I want to at least finish this building I'm in. What was I saying? Oh yeah, Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. Super fun game. But the combat's supposed to be different because the whole point of the combat is like boxing, and boxing is all about waiting for your opponent to do their moves so you can capitalize on like the downside of it. Like that kind of combat shouldn't be in place in a game with sword and shields, right? Swords and shields. Especially in a game where you just kind of want to go and do your own thing and adventure and explore. Because it makes you wait, and like there shouldn't ever be a time when you're playing a video game where you go like, oh, I don't want to interact with this thing because it'll take up time. Because like that's like the antithesis of adventuring, right? What if neither person moved first? That's the thing, right? It's a mind game. You gotta like. With boxing especially, it's like all about waiting specifically for your counter to either give them an opening by like faking someone out or like hitting your gloves, or like you bait them into it. Or you make the first attack, making them block, and then counterattack, leaving them open for attack. There's like a whole mind game to it. Was any of this in Mike Tyson's Punch-Out? No. Does that change my point? No. Why are you dirty? Hello? Why is this wall so dirty? Drill tower ground floor. This inside wall is different than the other inside wall? I'm so confused. This is going to take forever. Oh no, it's all the same inside wall. Right? Yo, where's the difference though? Back? Welcome back. I'm having an existential crisis because that's two different walls? What do you mean? Whatever, I'm over it. I'm already over it. I'm over it. Oop, BRB. Okay. We'll see you in a bit, lizard. I do this thing where I talk about things that I think I have a good understanding of, but I actually don't. And so it like sounds like this pseudo-intellectual crap that I find annoying. But I think I have some intellect in order to... I think I have some good points of view sometimes. And then sometimes I just steal from other people. It's crazy. Did you know in the EU, the first floor is the ground floor? Bob was napping? Based. Actually based. Oh, this counts as the ground floor? What does it mean? What do you mean? This isn't ground floor. This is the first floor. No wonder that took forever. Does this frame count up here? It sure does. Man, now I want to play some Overwatch. Do you ever smell your own breath and think, dang, that's me? Because same. Because I used to do this thing in high school a lot when I got bored. I would give myself an underbite, so like my bottom teeth would be in front of my front teeth, and then I would kind of just breathe up and force the air into my nose, just to see what my breath smells like. And then I know what you're thinking. What would you do if your breath stank? That's a great question for one I don't have the answer to. I think I would just bug my friend for gum or something. And then inevitably I would get in trouble for having gum at school. And then I would pass away and decease. Real and true. Rest in peace, thank you. I appreciate it. It was a very trying time, dying so often. I would have to fight my way out of the underworld. Hades can be ruthless, dude. A very dying time. Good one. But I don't know how Pebbles does streams with the sound overlays. I couldn't do it. I'd get way too jumpy. Oh, why do I have the hiccups? Okay. We are almost done with floor number 1, I guess. Before we just do the ground floor. Let's go! Bum 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 bum. I feel like what point I gave across when giving that presentation to my family is that I didn't like the game. Which isn't true. It's one of my favorite games of all time. I love Ocarina of Time. But that's like nostalgia reasons, I guess, if you really want to give it that. Because like 100% I have nostalgia for that game. I played a lot as a kid. I remember like I would watch my dad play it because I wasn't good enough. I remember the first time I got past the first temple as an adult. As adult Link. I'm sure they know. I don't know. You never know. You overthink, you know. Alfred. Alright, progress is being made. Let's go. But another reason I say that is because my dad mentioned that he was going to play through A Link to the Past again. And I was like, cool. And he was like, oh boy, I hope it's not too boring with all the dialogue. And I'm like, shut up. I love that game. A Link to the Past is so fun. There's like still adventure elements in A Link to the Past. Like there's an item that you can't get in a dungeon. You have to blow up a wall in the middle of a like valley in order to see the wall to blow up to get to it. Like that kind of stuff's so fun. It's the joy of exploring a new place and finding a thing by just like, I wonder if I can do this, and then you try it and it works, and then you get a thing. It's like, that's so sick. That is rewarding the player for exploring and trying things, like new things, like trying to break your game. It's just something I wish they would have included in all of the Zelda games, but it just became so handholdy. Which, like, I never said it was a bad thing to, like, include dialogue. Because, like, Breath of the Wild is probably one of the most explorative games ever. And, like, that game has an entire story baked into it. But, like, the story was something that you could skip and just go straight to Ganon if you wanted to. Like, that's what's up. I don't have to go, like, do the story. You doing a solo one? Yes, I do remember. I don't know. I just like the option of, like, giving your players the option to ignore something in your game. I don't know. Something about it. I like it. Wolf did the same thing. Nice. It's gonna be fun going through the rest of the 3D Zeldas, by the way. Only because some of them I've only played through once, like Twilight Princess. So it's gonna be like going through the game new again, because I don't remember a lot of it. I don't remember a lot about Wind Waker either, but I do remember more about it than Twilight Princess. And then Skyward Sword is just gonna be I'm gonna get upset a lot. It's really hard to love a game that includes motion controls and makes them a vital part of the game. It's really hard, because motion controls, even now with the Switch, it's so hard to perfect. It's impossible. It's one of the hardest things, I think, to do in games, is to like nail down motion controls. Unless your game is based in VR, where like my action directly correlates to the action in game, like it's hard. But it can be done. I mean, look at games like Beat Saber. That whole thing is motion based and it's fun as hell. I don't know what song this is, and I just spent the last like minute thinking, trying to figure out what this is. It sounds like something from... I want to say like... No, probably Skyward Sword. It is Skyward Sword. It's the romantic theme. I ran out of things to talk about. Now I don't know what to talk about. I don't feel like talking about game design anymore because I feel like I'm going to make really crappy takes. I'm going to have one crap take and then I'm going to get canceled. Because people are going to be like, oh, but I really like that game. I never said you couldn't, homeboy. It's just my opinion of it. I'm just saying objectively, from a game development perspective, it was a bad idea to do that. That's it. That's all I wanted to say. Streamer, what's your favorite color? Blue! Chat, what's your favorite color? Purple! Let's go. Huge. You know what we could talk about? We could talk about the Discord. And how I have been offered to be absorbed with Pebs doing his whole Frost family Discord. He is offered a specific area in his Discord just for me, because I don't really need my own whole Discord. Thoughts, comments, concerns, what do you think? I've been thinking about it for a bit. I've been holding off just because, like, I don't know, it's art. I already have the Discord, so like what's the point in like kind of getting rid of it, you know? But like, I don't know. It's kind of cool to be a part of like the big hey. The big, I don't remember what I was going to say. Katie distracted me. What about when someone new follows you, you send them to the Peb server? Yeah, so it's like, the idea of Peb server, right, is that it's supposed to be a community server. If you go into it right now and look at the categories near the bottom of the channels and stuff, there are channels and stuff specifically for Ben, Twist of Creation. Because he doesn't need his own Discord server, so he just kind of can join with Pebbles, and then Pebbles offered me the same thing. So I've been thinking about it. What about all the people who want to share their shinies? They would have their own shiny channel. Like, I would have control over the category and how many channels I want to add. It would basically be like a mini Discord server inside of Peb's community server. There are a lot of pros and cons to it. I just haven't weighed them all out yet. Tis what it is. I obviously don't have like a what's the word I'm looking for? Like a deadline. Like he's not gonna like rescind the offer. So I can just keep thinking about it. Wall frame done. That wall frame is done. That wall frame is done. And that wall frame is very much not done. There we go. I need to have more of my thoughts. I'll type it in Discord later. Okay. All I know is, for right now, I'm cool with where I'm at. I do like the idea though, like the sentiment of it, cause like it's one of those things where like if one person grows, we grow together, kind of a thing. Yo, Raiden, huge, massive, thank you. You said wah, and I expected TTS to show up, but it didn't. I'm sorry. But hopefully me reading out is okay. Is okay enough for that. I'll fix the I'll fix it, I promise. Just not right now. We have a building to clean. And I have a deadline to meet. Katie's home, which means she's going to want to go to bed soon, which means it's almost meme time. We do this thing where we lay in bed together and look at memes that we sent each other. And we look at them together so we can laugh and bond and, you know, share laughter and love. That's cute. Thank you. I was in a call with Pebbles, and we've actually started doing this more frequently. Actually, we'll just kind of get in call and like vibe to music and just kind of talk. It's very chill. But Katie had come in to ask me a question, and like she was like, "Okay, thank you," and then she kissed me, and it was audible on the mic, and Pebs was like, "Are you guys being cringe? Stop it, grow up." And I was like, "Dang, man, brutal." Katie's and mine relationship are cringe. We are cringe. But we're proudly cringe. So like, does that count for something? Like, we're self-aware that we're cringe and we lean into it. That's what we get for being cringe? Yeah, I know. Honestly, just shouldn't have. I need a stepladder. Can I grab it from here? Holy crap, I can! Magneto up in here. Man's got long arms. That just reminds me of the animated comic I saw, where it was like, I don't even remember their name. It's like, this was Adam. He had really long arms. Some people thought this was really cool, and it like showed an animated image of him like picking an apple from a tree or something. And then it was like, others teased and taunted him from afar. And then it showed him slapping the person from super far away. And the guy just goes, not far enough. I wonder if I can find it. It's so stupid. I didn't find the video version of it, but here is the comic version of it. Once there was a kid born with very long arms. Some kids thought this was really cool. Others teased and taunted her from afar. Not far enough. Hee hee. Funny. Funny is spelled F-U-N-N-I, by the way. Funny. Brayden, you missed class. We talked about. I did a PowerPoint presentation on why Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time is objectively a terrible game. I can't believe you would just miss class like that. Glad I missed it. Dang. Brutal. Can't believe you just did me in like that. Oh man, hit me with the mini kappa too and I missed it. Dang. Happy how to, I guess. Let's go. Come here. Ooh, right. There we go. Hey, that's what's up. Tailing, railing. I think we're almost done. With this building, at least. Clean. Drill tower windowsills. 2 of 3. Ledge. Oh, you're not clean. Why aren't you clean? There we go. Drill tower first floor. Done. First tower ground floor. Done. Railings. Done. Second floor. Done. Top floor. Done. Windowsills. Done. Anything else? Door frame. Done. Inside walls. Done. Tower ledges. Done. Wall frames. Done. Tower walls. Done. Wall bases? Those over there? Yes, that is. I think that's it for the drill tower. Time to go down with my stepladder. Oh, that looks awesome. Did you ever know your real ladder? Did you? Oh, got it. Step ladder. Got it. I'm there. I'm smart. Hit me with the kappa. I know it's coming. You got jebaited. You got jebaited. You got jebaited. You got jebaited. What if we only clean the windows? If they were inside the fire station, they would never know that it was dirty. Just clean the windows. There, job done. How would they know? Tell me how they would know. Just only clean the windows. This game's so easy. Clean the door, of course. Is only ever appreciated about onlookers? Exactly. That's why I don't ever clean my room, because nobody's gonna know. What is that? Oh, it's a light. That's a light? Oh, I see it now. Your wifey will know? Yeah, but if she wants it clean, she can clean it. That sounds really mean. I don't mean that, by the way. I wonder how much of this she's listening to. Let's go. Oh, there's so many windows all of a sudden. What the heck? We'll clean all the windows. And then we'll end it all. Window frame clean. Done. You know what, Raiden? You know what, Raiden? You ask me such silly, pedantic questions such as, did I ever know my real ladder? And the answer is yes. Yes, I did know my real ladder. And you're about to meet him right now. This is George. He's my real ladder. Such a handsome and charming fellow. I know, right? He's a real looker. I'm stuck? Hello? Is he single? Yes, actually. Did you want me to put in a good word? What do you mean there's not enough room here? What do you mean? We'll clean the light. And the door, of course. Can't have a dirty door. Will things get weird between us if I ask you to? Ask me to what? If I'm single? I don't think that would make things weird. I am suddenly very hungry though. Put in a good word with me. Okay, I got you. You can expect me to do that task in 3 to 5 business days. You know how it is, you know, with like forms and stuff, right? There's like I gotta get references and like the interview process. It's just a whole thing, you know? Boom, 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 boom. I never understood references for a job. Like, like, I can kind of get it. But, like, you have my resume. You know the company I used to work for. Why can't you just call them and ask them how much of a worker I was? Why do I have to give you the phone number of 3 of my friends, therefore listing them on a call list for future recruiters? Oh, I'm not supposed to be cleaning this. I just need windows. People lie on their resume. That's why you call the company. Hey. What am I talking about? References for job interviews. I don't get them. Why do I have to give you the number of 3 of my friends and have them lie to you about how good of a worker I am? Just call my or call my previous employers. Because they won't lie to you. I got you queso. Yeah. What? Of course, it's for you. Yeah, I'm power washing. This is the game I choose to stream when I don't know what to stream. It's relaxing. It's brain no thinky, mouth go burr kind of a game, you know what I mean? I imagine it all started when telefolders had handlers? Handlers? What do you mean? Operators? Maybe. I don't know. I just know that if I give a phone number to an employer or a future employer or somebody as a reference, they're going to end up on a recruiter's call list, and I just can't do that to them. Because then they're going to get calls about their heating and air conditioning. Also, why do I need references for paying off my loans? Just look at my credit score. That literally tells you all I need to know. I had to take a loan out for our heater, which broke over the holiday. And he made me list 2 references. Why? What do you need their information for? What are you going to ask them? Hey, is your friend good at paying you back? And they'll be like, homie, they haven't paid me back for the McDonald's meal I bought for them in 2015. What do you mean? Which doesn't make sense. Just look at my credit score. That's all you need to know. Pull up my social security. You have debt collectors for a reason. You don't need to know if someone's truthful or not. Why can't I put this here? Question mark. Why can't I put it closer? That makes no sense. Too close to what? The building that's decrepit and aging and dirty? Makes no sense. Is that every window clean? I think I cleaned every window. Door windows? What? Wait. I need George. George. Hello, George. No, I cleaned this one. Is there another door up here? Okay. Door. put it in the fridge for you and you ate it tomorrow. Okay. You can order it. Okay. You are watching me clean. %. We did 40% today. Woohoo. I did say all the doors, and that includes garages. It is raiding. Pass the funny number with no hesitation? Unfortunately so. What do you think the funny number is? Of course. Two 22 When did you want to get married? June 9th? Or April 20th? June 9th is better. Whoops. Whoops. It is Lonnie. I don't know if they can hear you or how well they can at least. Katie says hi, that's what. You don't remember this track in OT? That is because it is from Twilight Princess.
Hi. Also, if anyone needs Girl Scout cookies, I have a dealer.
You peddling cookies in my stream? Yeah, alright. Does Lonnie want Girl Scout cookies? You're Bork? Raiden, it's unfortunate that I know how Bork you are. Lonnie might want Girl Scout cookies? Text Katie, don't sell cookies over my stream.
How many boxes?
Oh my gosh. Wait, did I get the frame over here? I did.
Okay, Lonnie says.
Katie, please sell cookies over stream.
Cookies
Oh
over
my gosh.
stream. Okay. So there were Thin Mints and Tagalongs and Samoas.
Tagalogs. There's no N.
And there were the lemon ones. I don't think.
Oh, it is Tagalongs. I thought for sure it was Tagalogs. Anyway. Did I interrupt your pitch? Go ahead.
Yes.
Go. Keep going. Man can't read. This was established long, long ago. I barely know how to program, let alone read, and they pay me to do one of those. go. Programming only checked whether you could Google code. Yeah, that's the thing. They don't know I do that.
That's all I do.
I'm not a programmer. I'm a professional Googler.
My degree is not in programming, it's in Googling.
Is Raiden doing programming? The answer is no, by the way. Maybe become an esports coach? That's kind of hype. For what team?
Wildcats, get your head in the game.
Gotta get your head in the game. Get your head in the game. Gotta get your head in the game. Why am I feeling so wrong? My head's in the game, but my heart's in the song.
She makes me feel so right.
Should I go for it? And then there's like a whole like basketball breakdown.
Power wash that.
Spray paint. Yup. You want to hear something funny? You poking my chest hurt like you have no idea.
I'm so sorry.
I am so sore.
I'm sorry.
You're fine. It's just funny. Xavier apparently has an esports club they're trying to actually run. Referral comes from Garrett. He was telling me about that.
Grit?
Garrett. 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 Garrett never visits.
What?
You what, mate?
You what? He heard his name. We summoned him.
He's been summoned. $20 says Raiden's currently at the condo watching this, and Garrett heard. What just happened? What happened is you don't have a chat color, so you are currently 3 different colors on my desktop right now.
Lame.
You are lime green on this one. You are red in stream, and on my OBS chat window, you are dark forest green. Now I was B. Didn't hear from me? Oh, dang. He came here of his own volition and choice.
And they were roommates.
And they were roommates.
What?
No, it's his New Year's resolution to bully her more, remember?
No, I don't remember.
Wait, they're roommates? Yeah, they are now. This is a recent development. Don't worry, Alana. You're not missing much. Like, Raiden moved in, like, not even a week ago? Right? No. A little over a week ago. Right?
Happy week anniversary.
I don't know. It's been X number of time.
You guys are so cute together.
Aww.
I don't think Lonnie's met Raiden.
What, Garrett? What, Garrett? What? Like at the start of the week? Or a year? Okay, fine. 25 days ago. We wash. Oh, did you want to join me? Has Lonnie met Raiden? I don't know if you two have formally met. You were both at my wedding.
So they did meet.
Not necessarily. Because Raiden had to leave shortly after the ceremony, which Lonnie was a part of, meaning she didn't really get to interact with anybody else. Also, Garrett, I'm going to decline co-op cleaning this time because I was only going to stream for 2 hours and I have to put Katie to bed. I have to tuck her in. She gets really antsy if you don't put her to sleep. No, I have my thing. You have, oh, I took Riley to his play date at Shane's house. She's alright. Yeah, she's alright. There's so much bully on me, I fear for Lonnie. She'll be okay, she can take it. I think if you just keep the bullying general, it'll be fine. Don't get too specific. The second you get too specific, it makes her sad. And you don't just suddenly hate me. It's like that Vine that Thomas Sanders did way back in the day, which was like, owning a cat be like, and then it was like, oh, I love when you pet me, and then it would like suddenly attack, and it's like, why are you doing this? And the cat's like, I suddenly hate you, and it's like, ah, totally relatable, right, guys? No Jewish jokes, please. Right, don't get too specific, keep it super general. And apparently you need to warn her, and everything will be fine. I just bully generally. You have a code word. That makes sense. I hate oranges. What's wrong with oranges? Never liked the color either. I'm not a huge fan of the color orange either, honestly. I remember seeing a thing that was like, the color orange doesn't actually exist, it's just light brown. And I was like, that is the dumbest take I've ever heard. No, orange is very clearly its own color. Orange is your favorite color? No, it's not. You're lying. Actually, chat, what's your favorite color? You said it before I pressed enter? Ha. Gotcha. Gotcha. Lamau? Get wrecked, Lonnie. You are stinky. I didn't want to say anything because I didn't want to embarrass you, but you are very stinky. Are you? Really? In front of the ones of people watching?
There's like 3 people watching.
Oh, there's like 3 people! Only Garrett would be mean to you? Do you want me to be mean to you?
No.
I can be mean.
I don't want you to be mean.
Babe,
No.
you're stinky. Oh, she's crying. What do I do, guys?
What?
Oh, she spit on me.
Oh, sorry.
Stinky woolly. Or stinky lady. Woolly one wide. Dude, watching his Millennia clear was so funny. Because immediately after he clears, he's like, not tilted anymore.
Tell Garrett this.
I mean... the record would like to show that she was flipping off the microphone. When are we gonna get Ghosty One Wide? When I decide to sit down and talk with my emote artist about what I want from her this year. But some things I could just add myself. When I get my new webcam, we'll take a wide picture and do Ghosty 62 wide. She's moving up in the world? I know, she's gonna leave me behind. I'm gonna lose my emote artist. Why 62? Because there are 61 other ghosties on Twitch. And that's not even a joke. There are 61 other usernames that start with the first 5 letters ghosty that became affiliate before me. Better lock her down. I have her commissioned for like a few emotes. The merch got distributed? I saw! She's like famous now! That's so exciting, dude. I'm actually so hyped for her. She could literally come to me and be like, I'm never drawing for you again because I have bigger things to do. And I'd be like, Queen, go off. Should have picked a less generic username. It's not the username, it's the first 5 letters. Wait, Ghosty. First 6 letters. And then when you become a partner, you get to pick a 4-letter prefix. Although I don't think it has to be 4 letters. I think it could be more. I don't know the exact parameters for it, but... Good kip? I don't know. again, it depends on all the rules, right? Because if I can have more than 4, then I'd like more than 4. But if I did do less than 4, or if I had to do 4, I would do my old melee tag. Because you only had 4 letters to type in your gamer tag, so I did that. I know the Kip, but like more people dominantly know me as Ghost or Ghosty, so like why would I include Kip in my emote tag if I don't go by Kip? There is a single streamer who streams that calls me Kip, and that's because Ghost Boy was already taken in their chat. And I don't go into that chat anymore. Guarantee it's already taken? Probably, but also I don't really plan on becoming partner anytime soon, so it doesn't really matter. You'll call me Kip? Sure, man. Whatever you say. Because there's more ghosts than Kips. You are married to the Kip idea. Where did this come from? It has literally never been an issue before. Okay. I have 17% left. I just wanted it to be unique. Well, if we ever get partner, then we'll figure it out. Where did Kip come from? Yeah, Mud Kip. At the end of the day, it's still part of my brand. I mean, my starting screen is... My Be Right Back screen is that, and then my starting screen is me petting a Mud Kip, so like... Lonnie, I'm not gonna lie, I forgot that was a command. Wait, hold on. That link is wrong. It's old. You can tell because look at the file name. Can you tell me why it's wrong? Pokemon Ghost Boy. Yes, sir. Both of those tags are not used anymore by the original owners. If you give me an updated link, I'll fix it. The thing is, I didn't title it that. Danny did when she originally sent it to me. So I'd have to go all the way back in our conversations to where she changed the file name. So like, for now, it's fine. I can talk to Danny and get an updated file name though. But for now, it's fine. But like, yeah, I'll bug her about it. If you want to bug her about it right now, you can. I just don't want to bug her because I would assume she's sleeping right now. What was I gonna say? I'm just vibing to the woodworker music, honestly. Oh yeah. I don't know if she's online, and I don't feel like waking her up because she got out of surgery a couple days ago for her something. I don't actually know what it was for. So I don't want to like wake her up if I don't have to, you know? I respect her time. This might take way longer than I think it will. Unless the percentage is counted from when you actually clean something. Being a real-life presser watcher sounds so exhausting. When we were in Germany for our honeymoon, we went on a tour, and we saw someone pressure washing a fountain, and I was like, oh, it's just like the simulator. But no, it's not. That man can't hit tab to show all the dirt on the wall. Pfft, what am I talking about? Aha! So yeah, it only increases with everything that I've finished cleaning. Which I think we might have to get on the roof again at some point. Exhausting but therapeutic? Oh, sure. I will make it very publicly known that I want a pressure washer at some point in my life so I can clean, like, my garage. But, oh boy, does it use a lot of water. Alright, this is really coming together. George, move. I think we might actually finish this tonight. I was gonna just do the drill tower and then end, but I'm in a groove right now, you know? The cladding trim is different from the garage cladding. That's insane. Ugh, so dirty. Disgusting. Man single-handedly drained the lake. I mean, like, not wrong, though. I wish there was, like, a metric you could use in the simulator for how many gallons of water you've used. But, like, is it really being used if not for cleaning? I'm sure there's a mod. Bro, there's a mod for everything. There's a Beat Saber mod that tracks the amount of calories you burn during a session. I thought about downloading it. Raiden, I want you to know your family single-handedly kickstarted my love for VR and made me want to build my own VR set, which I did. So, cheers to your dad, I guess. Which I assume is the one who built everything. You'll have to see it sometimes? Heck yeah. I think it's really funny. We were talking about hanging out, and you had assumed that you were coming here, and I had assumed I was going over there, and I kind of was just like, yo, give me your address. And then I saw where you lived, and then you moved. The timing of it was very funny. But see, now, next time we hang out, I don't have to come see what your new place is because I've been there before. Many times. I have almost slept there. Still haven't seen my place? A lot of people haven't. I have embedded in my brain that people don't like coming to my house, because when I lived at my parents' house when I was a child, a youngin', a little, my house was boring. We didn't have like the new consoles. If my dad heard me say this, he would hate that I'm saying this, because he bought a lot of things that like made the house fun, which it did, like the trampoline and the swing set. He put a pool in our backyard, which was super cool. But like most of the time, whenever I went to go hang out with my friends, we just played video games, and I didn't have the right consoles for that. So, it's Garrett play still, yeah. It's relatively still just creaky. Oh, Raiden, you're so pedantic. Raiden, I have also been to your house. That's right, you were. I forgot you went there. This doesn't have a trim. Okay. I think it's just this part. And then we're done. They aren't pedantic? That is literally the definition of pedantic. Pedantic. Or pedant. Sorry. Noun. Or plural noun. Pedants. A person who is excessively concerned with minor details and rules, or with displaying academic learning. Minor details, like using the word still. You are a pedant. It's not pedantic, it's a play on words. I feel like that, Am I gonna win this fight? No. Am I gonna die on this hill? Absolutely. You ever think to yourself, dang, I wish I could sing higher? Because I do. Instead, I was cursed with this deep voice. All the time. See? Raiden gets me. Zora's Domain, but from which game? Flourishing Music? Twilight No, no, I'll say Twilight Princess. 2 hours, 16 minutes. Oh, it's Breath of the Wild. Oops. Chat, what's your favorite video game? Like, if you could pick one, the only one you could play for the rest of your life, what would it be? Pokemon Smash? But which Pokemon? That's what I'm saying. And which Smash, Raiden? Would you just go Ultimate because everyone's in? You can't just flip me off. That's not... What? You can't just do that. That is 100% not how it works. I said favorite game, not franchise. Says who? Says me! Says me. Hey, Nacho. What's up? We're talking about what your favorite video game is. Like, if you could only play one video game for the rest of your life, what would it be? How are you? I'm pretty good. Finishing up cleaning this fireplace. Fireplace? No, hold on. Fire station. That's what they're called. I can English. It's fun posing these questions to you because I don't have to answer them. Teehee. For one game, I can't decide on that, I don't think. I have too many games I love, but none I love enough to never experience burnout. That's fair. But that's a boring answer. You have to give us a video game. Come on now. Lamau. Lonnie says Pokemon. We asked her to specify which Pokemon game, and she flipped us off. And Raiden said Smash. What's mine? Hollow Knight. Without a doubt. I could play through that game so many times without burnout. I love that game. Cue Raiden telling me to play through Ori and the Blind Forest. I was literally typing that out. I knew it. I freaking knew it. I'll get to it, I promise. I'm gonna stream it. I just have to finish the other games that I promised I would play. Wait, how do I... Okay, we're in. Paper Mario 1,000 Year Door. That's a good one. It's also the only Paper Mario game I've played. How many Paper Mario games are there? I know there's a few. 6 or so. There's 6? Played the Wii one. I don't know which one that is. Hey, don't forget to get your free game from Epic Game Swaps tomorrow morning. What's the game? Me neither. I just know it's on the Wii. You know what? Fair enough. Dude, my Epic Games library is so full of games that I'll probably never touch. Well, while the Epic game launcher is launching, let's keep cleaning. Play the first 2 Paper Marios and no more. It's more than I played. Nailed it. Are you ready for bed? 3%.
It really took that long? What the fuck?
This is the last thing, though.
Right.
I do believe this is the last thing I'm cleaning.
I even took a shower.
Office cladding, office overhang, 2 spotlights, a vent, a window frame, and 2 office walls. All of which I'm cleaning right now. Is there no fall damage? Heck no. I can't have realism in my video game simulating cleaning. That's cringe. There's Paper Mario 1000 Year Door, Super Paper Mario Sticker Star, Color Splash, and the Origami King. I mean, they really had fun with their Paper Mario. Okay. I will be in as soon as I can. Okay. Love you.
Good night, chat.
Why does Lonnie scream at you? To emphasize the good night. That's why. Bye. Bye. Because she's far away, that's why. Got it. Then there's also Mario and Luigi Paper Jam, which is a spin-off. So the spin-off of the Super Mario franchise had a spin-off for Luigi. Amazing. No wonder Super Mario is one of their biggest cash cows. They release spin-offs of spin-offs. Same with Pokemon. Pokemon is the #1 Nintendo franchise. Paper Mario isn't a spin-off anymore? Yeah, at what point does a game become not a spin-off anymore? You know what I mean? Because if a game gets big enough to the point where it renders a spin-off, is that game a spin-off anymore? When it gets 1 sequel, is that it? Is that the only thing? As long as it gets a single sequel? Then it's a series? Fair enough. I cannot argue with this logic. How am I supposed to clean under there? Are you kidding me? Oh, I also just forgot that there's like this part right here too. Just gotta stand over there. No. I refuse. Aha! I've done it. By precariously hanging. No, we're good. We're good. Why did I freak out? It's not like there were going to be any negative repercussions for me falling. Quite literally, there would be 0. Okay, which window frame? Oh, this one. Oh, I bet you everything. It's gonna be right there. Yup. Okay, the vent. Which vent? Not that one, which means it's the other one. Aha! And then a single spotlight. I bet you it's this one. Woohoo! Oh, beautiful. Oh, what a time lapse. Incredible. Should we watch it again? Let's watch it again. I like how you can see in the tower. Another thing I find really funny is it doesn't show ladders. So I'm just floating. Anyway. That's it. We're done. What new ones can I do? Grandpa Miller's car, clean a fire truck, and clean a forest cottage. But that is for another day. Oh, I've been signed out of the Epic's game launcher. Enter the security code. This appears to be a new device. No, it is not. Jeez. No, not that one. This one. I should really get that picture changed. What's the free game? Epistory? Typing Chronicles? Yeah, sure. Grab it. Why not? We should do an epic games night where I just go through my library and you guys get to pick which game I play. It's actually very pretty. Yeah, alright. Like, hold on, let's look through my categories really quickly. We've got Severed Steel, a game I've never heard of. Epistory, a game I've never heard of. Death Stranding, which I got for, like, stupid cheap. Wildcat Gun Machine. Saints Row 4. PUBG Battlegrounds. Cyberpunk 2077. Maneater. Yooka-Laylee and the Impossible Lair. Sifu. Gods Will Fall. Tomb Raider, Game of the Year Edition. Rise of Tomb Raider. Loop Hero. Is that Daryl? It's the actor that did Daryl. Frostpunk, Roller Coaster 3. Hitman, Amnesia, For the King, and Just Cause 4. Oh, and another page. More! Borderlands 3, Batman, Batman 3, Lego Batman 2, Batman, Alan Wake, For Honor, Limbo, Fortnite, which is updating, Super Meat Boy, Jackbox Party Pack, Enter the Gungeon, Torchlight. All of these games I will probably never play. Except for maybe the Lego Batmans. Maybe I'll play through that on stream for some reason. Anyway. Man really mispronounced ukulele. It's called ukulele. What do you want from me? Oh, brother. Alright. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Appreciate you. This was a fun little chill stream. Little kickstart the year. This is stream 1. We need 50 more streams. 51 more streams throughout the year. We raid Bob? Yeah, sure. Raid Bob Larka. That work? Hey, let's go. Thanks for stream? Of course. Thanks for stream? Of course. Oh, don't listen to me. Cringe. Cringe. Have a good night. You too. Oh, man's playing Sigma.
Well, that's the thing. I don't know what it is. I'm kind of...
Man's playing Sigma. What was I gonna do? Oh, raid message? So when you get in there, just copy and paste that. Alright, I'll see you guys later.